Just bring some pierogies. Instant friendship. Oh, for sure. Ooh. Okay, maybe we wait to read because we only have 3 actions we can do in a night. So.
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in. Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
Better than the last.
Certainly an improvement over what I had to go through yesterday.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we?
Damn.
Where would you like to start?
Damn. He's like, oh, I'm not even going to discuss this. I'm going to move along.
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind. But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Yeah.
Certainly. What should I start with?
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Yeah.
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk.
Okay.
Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed.
Sweet.
I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment. To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Money.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
All right. Examine Faina. Make a home visit to Faina. Conduct a follow-up appointment. Woo, money. Sort medical records. Analyze and sort the doctor's patient records. And purchase a pack of fresh bandages from the general store to refill the inventory. Okay. Can do. I want to go back to my mouse key.
Dr. Volkov's vessel. Nothing fancy, of course.
Panaglum!
Efficient use of space.
Thank
Makes
you.
perfect sense.
Thank you so much. Oh.
I thought I made myself clear about the window.
He does not like that window. I also misclicked. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Damn, I was trying to get the thing on the ground. You found one of the 21 scattered painting pieces. I think I can suspect where the other ones are. Damn, like I wasn't even trying to. I was just trying
What
to pick
should I
up the
work
piece.
on today?
Fuck, man. This doctor's mean.
I wonder if vampires' eyesight deteriorates the same as humans. If so, the doctor is a prime candidate for thicker glasses with such dim lighting.
Huh. He's mean. Listen, what if his window looks out upon the garden and his wife is buried? Just saying. All right.
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency.
All right. Well, considering we need to go befriend Anastasia and Evgeny, good. Deal with that, except there's a puzzle piece right over here. I should be able to move quicker. Yeah, there we go. You found 2.
It's a storage room for the building. That's also where packages are delivered for tenants to pick up.
Sleazy. Thank you all seriously so much
No
for
mail
the
for me
support.
this time.
I really do appreciate it.
Faina must be the one that keeps things looking nice around here. I bet Dr. Volkov wouldn't remember to take care of flowers to save his life.
Not the tea. All right, let's check in
This
on her.
must be where Faina lives.
Here we go. Oh.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice. He sent me over to check in on you. Is this a good time?
I hate the yellow walls because yellow and pink are my least favorite colors. But I love the cottagecore kind of feel. And look at the little kitty. He's living his best life, man.
I know who you are, Liza. Of course. Come, have some tea with me. I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Ooh.
Yes, please. Oh, it smells heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plate she put.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure.
Just a bit,
For
you know.
some reason, I just feel like telling her everything. I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't.
Are you from around here?
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
Where have you lived?
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart. Oh, far too many places.
Any advice?
Anything I should know about life here?
Let's see. For one, the townsfolk tend to be up quite late around these parts. Sort of a local quirk. They say it goes way back. Not sure how it started, but most places tend to stay open well into the night. I was always a night owl myself, so that never bothered me. But darkness and danger go hand in hand.
Danger?
Lots of temptation, whether you seek it or not. It's like my mother used to say, little dove. Keep your heart open, but your mind sharp.
She sounds like a wise woman.
Oh, she was, dear. Much wiser than I'll ever be, anyway.
All right. Do you live alone?
Do you live here all by yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm all alone. My plants always keep me company. From time to time, that handsome gentleman in the armchair pays me a visit. And if ever I'm in trouble, I have some lovely neighbours to bother. I'm never alone. Not really.
Ask about
Is
the cat.
that your cat over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Oh,
How rude of him.
he's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
Perform a checkup.
Well, as nice as this has been, we should probably start the examination. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
She's
Anyway,
sick.
I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, Make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Ooh.
Huh. It seems like you do have a mild fever.
Anything I should worry about?
Better run some tests.
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but just in case, let's take a blood sample, shall we?
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Just relax. It will only hurt for a second.
Blood sample Liza took from Faina during a checkup.
Perfect. Now, have some more tea and a nice rest. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would
Aw.
be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
Aw. I like her.
Faina's plants are so well kept. She almost treats them like they are her equals. Faina's plants
Okay.
are so well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ooh, puzzle piece. Gimme. All right. Kitty's gone. Where'd the kitty go? Find the cat. What do you mean? Nothing better have happened to the cat. I'm gonna be very upset.
Go away, you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so that's Anastasia.
Good sermon today?
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
Just got here.
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ooh.
I'm Liza. I work as an apprentice under the doctor.
Ooh, okay. Music school.
A music teacher. That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, church choir.
The church choir here sounds remarkable. The tenor in particular is something else.
Doesn't it?
I must admit, I didn't expect to hear something like that in such a small town.
I couldn't agree more. You have quite an ear for music.
You sound surprised. Do I give off such a bad impression?
Oh no, it's just that I rarely meet anyone I have a lot in common with around here. Not I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. But perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
The tenor that you so precisely placed belongs to Father Mikhail. Father Mikhail has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable. I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings, I just can't help myself.
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
Mood.
Isn't that the truth?
Mood. Are we in the park? I'm going for a stroll.
So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Absolutely not.
Of course.
Definitely. I used to love the one back in my hometown. It was much smaller
We don't
than
have to
the
go
one
inside.
here, but I still remember how huge it seemed when I was younger. I miss it.
Well, that's just lovely. It will be nice to see a friendly face in there. If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir. The lights are off.
Something wrong?
Is something wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet. Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Liza. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment?
We
I'd
got
love
an
to hear your
invitation.
thoughts.
We're so back. We're so back, y'all, and cooking. We got this.
Chat, you locked in? You locked in? We got this.
Of course. I would like nothing more.
Hell yeah.
Splendid. We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
It's not in the church, is
I'll
it?
make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Liza.
Night. God bless. Okay. Listen. Whee. So much quicker. What was that? Little town, little Friday. Okay, that's the forest, which we don't want to go to just yet. Alright, let's see what else we're working with. We're good on time. Cool, here's the music school, so we know.
Local music school.
Gotcha.
The local vodka bar.
Can we go in? Here we go. Hey.
Wait a second. I can sense he isn't human. Could it be that a vampire is working here?
No.
Greetings.
I don't want fish. No.
Wait a second. Could it be that... Good evening.
How can I be of service?
Are you
Excuse me.
different? A vampire? How do I phrase it?
A vampire?
Shh! Are you mad? Someone may hear you.
Listen,
Yes, I am what you think I am. Name's Jurgis.
I'm Liza.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know. It's actually affordable here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
Okay. I thought maybe he would be here. But
Booze here smells just like surgical spear.
oh, I'm very cheaply made then.
Apologies.
That was rude.
This place sure looks grimy, but not without...
Woo. All right. Let's see.
Nice evening, isn't it?
It is. It's so wonderful and great and fine. And nothing is wrong. Is this the literary salon then? There we go.
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field, where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness, as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moss, while in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother, nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Okay.
Bravo!
Snaps. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
Hang on.
I don't think this clock is working, but it doesn't seem like anybody here cares.
No.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
This is super interesting. Right? Don't you love it? Like the intrigue of it? I'm so fascinated. And like, we're still, we're only in chapter 2?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I am Liza. Yeah, I think this would be my jam, and it really is. It's cute. It's on Steam and on PlayStation if you want to pick it up. It just came out yesterday. It's got a really good cast. I also did get Avowed, so because one of my friends gifted me this game and Avowed as early birthday gifts, because my birthday's on Tuesday. So we'll be adding Avowed into the mix as well. I just need to take a look at the schedule and see what that's going to look like. Because I'm sure we'll also be bringing back Baldur's Gate 3 as well, because the new patch will probably be ready at some point. But yeah, I'm excited to finally test out Avowed, but I'm loving this. So this will probably be our Friday game for a little bit, because I imagine that this is going to take us some time. And then eventually we'll get into Grease and Little Misfortune. Again, I really appreciate y'all being so flexible. I know we were supposed to start Grease today, but with therapy and just things that are going on right now, I'm a little emotionally tired. So I want to enjoy the games. I want to be able to cry, because sometimes, hey, a good cry feels good, and to feel things and all that jazz, but just I can't right now. So I'm glad that we found a different game, and this has been so much fun, and it's just a really cool kind of vibe. I like that it feels very like high society, the TTRPG, but also like a mixture of like Vampire the Masquerade with just how things seem to be kind of working a little bit. So it's really nice. I'm enjoying it, and I'm glad you all are enjoying it too. I'll be editing this, and probably the first couple episodes of this will be coming out later this weekend. So that's what I think I'll do, is the weekends we'll switch to Cabernet, and then during the week will be other content. So in terms of popping up, which, hey, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to go subscribe, because we're almost at 75 subscribers, so which is pretty cool. But I'm glad y'all are enjoying it.
I'm Liza, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Enchanté, Liza.
Enchanté.
The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
You lost it, didn't you? That's what happened. You lost it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
Ooh. I'm glad I wore this outfit, because look at this. It upped our score.
I happen to have read your poetry book recently.
Have you? I am honored. And what did you think?
It was horrible. No. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron. So passionate and brave.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment. You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think
She
such
said,
nice
"Yo, chill."
sentiment deserves a toast. Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
How did you know vodka is my other drink of choice? It's bourbon, then it's vodka, then it's wine.
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible.
Well, it works.
That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery. After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
Oh, he lost his book. He lost his book and he's feeling down. That makes sense then why Anastasia was like so grumbly about her husband not being home.
What a compelling pitch.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
Why not Blood 5? Another time.
Still, perhaps another time.
Let's not risk that just yet.
Suit yourself, my lady.
Just because I don't want to drink with you?
To the art of poetry. May it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Dude. Respect that I don't want to drink.
Whew, that went down easy.
It'll come up
Say,
just as easy.
Liza, perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block.
Really?
I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
Is that so?
Delightful news. Although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arben and get some more.
Have fun.
Have fun with your misery, companion.
Oh, we always do.
He's got a problem with alcohol. I'm calling it now. I was hoping to talking to Arben, but apparently not. He looks horrified. Alright. What else can we do? I did. Okay, maybe we can find the cat. Kitty! I should be up somewhere high. Just watch. Kitty! Look how cute I am. Look how cute I am. Kitty. Here. Ooh, puzzle piece. We got 4. Okay.
Go away, you.
It's fun pissing them off. He gets so upset. Oh, there you are, you silly goober.
Hello there. You're Faina's friend, aren't you?
The baby, I love them so much. Name the cat.
Maybe I should give you a name. Who do you look like most, huh?
Oh my god. Chat, what shall we name this cute, adorable little bean? Pumpkin, Augustus, or Ghost? I feel like Ghost doesn't work. Pumpkin, I feel like is too on the nose. What do you think, chat? What should we name our lovely little cutie? I'd be like Augustus. It's such a silly name, but so funny. I'm gonna go with Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
How about Pumpkin?
He loves this so much.
You like that, don't you? In that case, pleased to make your acquaintance, Pumpkin.
So, baby, I love him so much. Pet the
You're a
cat.
pretty one, aren't you, Pumpkin?
Pet the cat, meow, is an achievement. I love it. Leave.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Bye, baby. I
Hello
love
there.
you.
You're...
Yeah, we already did this.
Oh, what a...
Alright, there was a piece of the puzzle over here. Not bad. We found 5 of 21. Game of the year. So I'm saying. And there's another vampire game coming out later this year. That Selena and I were talking about, which is like Blood of the Dawnwalker. Which looks really good. So that's another one that I want to play. Okay, I wonder. I still have time to do a thing. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah. Ooh, hang on.
Good
No,
evening.
How can I be of service?
I already talked to you. Ooh, cards.
I'd like to play some cards.
The card game of 21 is similar to blackjack. One of the main differences is the scoring system. King is 4, queen 3, jack 2, ace is 11. The object of the game is to get as close as possible to 21 points without going over. Player goes first, the dealer goes second. Players aren't allowed to stack more than 5 cards. Let's do one. You. Okay. Damn. We'll do another one. Hey, I want it back. Sweet. Thanks.
Yes?
Trade? Stop. I don't want the fish. I'm good.
The owners don't seem to be too concerned with hygiene. The clientele doesn't seem to mind, though.
No, they don't.
Mademoiselle Morozova, what a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
How do you know my name?
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers. So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest Cabernet you've ever tasted?
I'm good.
Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
I don't want. Hang on. You said something about cards.
My favorite.
Trade.
I'd like to
Cards?
play some cards.
You came to the right person.
That's cruel. I kicked your ass. Bye.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Hello.
Dude, you're in the way.
Nice evening, isn't it? Hello.
You talk.
Evening.
Okay. You said hello like 20 times. Okay.
I can't believe Anastasia is able to play all those instruments. She's so talented. What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own. I can imagine it having a wise, graceful personality. What an interesting collection. You can see how much effort Anastasia puts into her work.
All right. Is this the doctor's place? Okay. feel like we did everything we need to. We need to take the blood sample to the doctor's lab. So we could do that real quick and I guess do some reading. I guess. Dude, he does not look happy.
Hope all is well.
How were you turned?
May I ask how you were turned?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you'd like to hear it?
Yes, please.
After my time in the countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
Again, the music changed and got dramatic. And tonight on What We Do in the Shadows, a doctor remembers. It was a night like this. Raining. We were almost home. Just the music shifted so quickly. Hang on real quick. Oh, it's cute.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
I'm so sorry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear.
You Van Gogh'd him? Right on.
Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
You returned.
You must have swallowed some of his blood when you bit him, and...
Precisely. You must have read about the turning ritual in human folklore. Well done. All kinds of knowledge tends to come in handy from time to time, even silly fairy tales.
So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Fango fire. Or Fango fire. Sleazy.
Of course.
Liza will remember this in the future.
What should I work on?
Analyze Faina's blood.
What incredible lab instruments. It's as if I'm looking into the future or reading a Jules Verne book. Let's take a look at the doctor's notes. I'm sure I can figure it out.
All right.
Perfect. Now I should wait some time to check the results. They should be ready tomorrow, but if I wait longer than that, it may be too late.
Okay. All right. I think that's it. So what if we read for the evening, I guess? I feel like Since we just read his book, I feel like we should read. Got it. Okay. Put on dress. Yeah, she likes her window open. Not that I'm complaining.
I should check out the general store.
Yeah, I know. We're poor right now. Yes. Amazing.
Mama? What's wrong, Liza? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Ooh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Interesting.
Liza. Liza.
It sounds like Hussar.
What's going on? Why is the window open?
You had it open when you went to bed, though.
Your soul is mine.
Who is this? Where are you?
That sounds like Huntress's lullaby from Dead by Daylight.
Candle.
La, 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 la. Doesn't it sound like Hunter's lullaby from Dead by Daylight? I had a feeling it was him. It sounded like him.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
This man thinks he's from Mortal Kombat. Not wrong.
I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, I'll get you
Was
back.
this all a prank?
You're sick. You got me. Yeah, make it a joke.
I truly am hilarious, aren't I?
Sleazy.
How did you manage to do all this?
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room. And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible. We can do that?
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
I think I'd remember it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now? Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you.
Ooh, invisible.
There you go. Where's Liza? I don't know.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity.
Pinch and revenge.
Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature.
He likes
Be
it.
careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between.
When Liza is invisible, she is capable of stealing from the town citizens. In order to do so, we can steal. Ooh, buddy. In order to so hold the left mouse button while near the targeted individual and then succeed in a time challenge. Remember, if Liza gets caught stealing, she'll be sent to jail. And even in cases of success, stealing will impact her morality.
Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
Anastasia.
I met Anastasia and got to know her a little bit.
She sounds like a nice broad. I thought you two might hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
We did. We already got the
I don't
invitation.
see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt.
That's why he's keeping us at arm's length.
Just something to consider.
God damn it.
I haven't thought this far ahead. Thanks for the tip, Hussar.
Just something to consider. Anyhow,
So then maybe we go for the other guy.
I suppose my job here is done.
Aw, kiss me.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. Maybe my line of work isn't so bad. Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Well, we already got the invitation, so. Oh, okay. Incredible. Alright, let's put that on, because right now it really ups our score, which is good.
It's been too long and Faina's blood sample has expired.
What do you mean?
I'll have to find another way if I want to diagnose.